How's it going today? Top of the morning to you. So, this is a box and a new toy came in, and the title probably gives it away. And I'm none too pleased about all this. This is kind of the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is sort of the ugly. Anyway, my radio came in this, and the radio itself is wrapped up in 2 layers of this very small bubble wrap. It's about the size of a pencil eraser. And this is a pretty good sized box. And it's been cut down a little bit. It's a pretty acceptable little game to play. And it's full of these damnable air pillows. My only complaint about these is if you put a heavy object in these and then it pops, you know, then the packing all goes to hell. And that's what's happened to a number of these. This one's probably the main culprit. This, I believe, was put in the box first like this, and then the radio was wrapped up and then set on top of it. As you can see, 3 of the pillows have gotten punctured. Now, if they made these things out of this paper, they'd be doing pretty good, because this thing is pretty damn tough. I can't pop that. So it's just kind of like a chip bag. And here's more punctured. More. This is pretty. Pretty worthless. Again, that's a plastic one, and so this great big box housed this tiny little radio. And, well, we got to clean up this mess now. So this is the FRG 7700. I got this through eBay. This came off of the East Coast. It came reasonably quickly. I bought this on a Saturday and it got it on a Thursday about noon, and the buyer didn't get it in the system that ships these till, I believe, probably toward the end of the day Monday. So you got, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's not too bad. That's about 3 or 4 days roughly. That's pretty good. But I got a few little grumbles. One of them is that the packing failed basically on this, so I got a little bit of damage here. The speaker grill has gotten a pretty good ding on it. I haven't decided whether these are from the shipment or not. I don't see them in the pictures, so I'm going to claim that they are. But they look sort of rusted. And one of the feet has gotten sheared off. There are 4 feet, and one of them, that foot is held on the back with those little plastic, like those palm rivets. You see those in automobiles nowadays. And that's completely sheared off. And I also I didn't get a line cord or a mains cord, which is really a dirty trick. It's a basic cord. So that leads me to a couple questions. And I did get a crack up on the face, and I don't know if I can show that to you here or not. Well, it's right here. And I think with some careful gluing and maybe some fiberglass tape on the back and some glue, I can fix that. And I don't know, the seller's pictures about all this were not very good. I don't know, I'm not too pleased about this. So So this is just a basic FRG. The FRG 7700 actually has quite a few accessories, especially if you tilt down. There's a memory module that goes on the back, and there's some antenna, active and filter type, converter type antenna accessories. I believe there's like 3 or 4 also that you could buy. It was probably sold separately. There was some other grumble I had about this. I can't remember. Oh, that's right. It went to the wrong address. The day this came, it rained pretty hard all day long. It was just a steady, heavy rain. And I was watching the delivery on the internet. That's, one of the good things is you can find out when your package is. Anyway, about 11 o'clock, 11:30, I don't know, yeah. The website said it had been delivered. And I really didn't want it to sit out in the rain all day. My porch isn't covered very well, so and that's usually where they leave the packages. So just for fun, I came home. When I got home, it was nowhere to be found. I was not pleased. And I tried to look up the shipper's phone number, which is almost impossible. I love how they make those things so you can't call anybody. And a little bulb came in my head, and what that is I live on street. It's not a secret. Anyway, the street and the Ave both have identical addresses other than street and Ave. So we get each other's mail and packages back and forth. Usually the tradition is street is kind of assumed and Ave is labeled on your shipping label. But with eBay, this is all very automatic. If you print their label, it's on there, and I know my shipping is correct. I've gotten, I don't know, quite a few products and items over the years. So a little investigation proved me correct. It was over on Ave, which opens a big can of worms. It says it's delivered, yet I don't have an item. So, what do I do? So I took care of that. And, I don't know, a couple other things that I'm annoyed about. It's nothing major, nothing to cry about. There's some little feet to stand the FRGs on their side, and the 2 of them are missing, just plain gone. And there's a handle on the other side, and the little kind of beauty rings or covers or whatever you want to call them for the handle are cracked, but that may not have been because of shipping. It's not damaged really, at least I don't believe it is. So okie dokie, well, that's just a quick overview, and we'll have a little more in-depth and have the glorious turning on of the radio here in a little bit, maybe a day or 2. How's that sound? Okie dokie, well, thank you very much for stopping by. We appreciate it. Take it easy and have a great day.